Hello guys, welcome to Angie Blog. I'm just here after meditating, just looking at the little crack of light. I just find like divine angels and ancestors speak kind of that way. Like we show up with little animals, like, or I don't know, just little signs, synchronicities and stuff. So yeah. Today there's some messages for this week for the collective, Healing Collective. I have another reading that I'm in the process of posting after this one. No, before this one. I'm posting it before this one. See, it's a squirrel. Yeah, you see she's been... Anyways, yes, I have a squirrel friend today. So if any spirit squirrel sign makes to you, that's what it is. Yeah, another thing, there's just a lot of shifting going on. And a lot of people are in that process of like, oh, I don't want to change. I don't want to do anything. I don't want to, I like how things were. And everything is shifting to that mindset that we must change. And we also must shift in order to create better shift for everybody, right? Because it's not just for ourselves. What's the whole point? Change of systems. It's because, and also we are getting enough climate change impacts already that we know what needs to be done, and we need to talk about that more often. Seriously. Like, enough. Like, yeah, so I have my plant mama shirt today. Making it very, very Virgo season emphasis. Hello Virgos, how you doing? We usually are the high priestess and alchemists and healers and doctors, scientists or non-scientists, usually a service. We always a service. Yeah, I'm having some squirrel situations. But yeah, let's get into the collective healing for September for this week. There's a lot of discernment, purging, expansion, healing. Absolutely, internal healing for sure. And yeah, let's just dive in and see what Spirit and Divine wants to let us know for this week, and yeah, work on our growth and work on our things that we need to work together, right? Yeah. So yeah, also the podcast, I don't know why it's taking me a while. It's just I'm editing because it was a time where things happened and then another recording was like things happened but didn't happen, but then it did happen, but it was just like there was just a lot going on. So I'm trying to put it all into focus so it's more enjoyable and valuable for you. So, and the Spirit's letting me know, it's like it's okay, what is supposed to be like, good and teaching and educational and stuff like that is for spiritual knowledge experience. It's not meant to be this perfect thing. So yeah, man, trying to work on that. Not make it perfect, because it's not meant to be perfect. It's just meant to be for, like, given to heal, to help you go through your journey, to, go through all this stuff that we're going through, help you out. And so yeah, it's coming. I'm working on it. Okay, so it's just a lot. My kids have started school, and I started my new job again, and I'm planning for, that job, and then planning for here for the collective healing and also clients and stuff. So I'm trying to kind of like pace myself, if that makes sense, like pace in a certain way, but yeah, and do it in a sustainable way too. Like, kind of like, okay, there's rest time, there's break time, there's like, there's times for doing, time for not doing anything, like just shifting, changing, and working on something that it becomes valuable for you. And for me, it's also healing doing this stuff too. So my work is kind of like healing, but also heals me too. So that's why I'm prioritizing those things, and also being there for my kids and presence, right, too, because my babies just. So yeah, I just love being with my kids. Okay, that too. It's like, when they're with me, it's like, oh my god, it's the best time, like, let's do stuff, and that's it. Just about prioritizing. And that too, like, I'm editing my book as well, and there's a lot going on, so that's what I'm trying to, like, but enough telling my stuff, my life story, my story. And also, remember, I put some links in the description for you to give back to anybody if you're able to. Remember, there's not just financially you can help someone. There's other ways that you can also do it. Sharing their content, or working, or looking at, just helping them out, support people. Sign petitions. Right now we're all in for Stop Line 3. So, cutting bank related that are funding fossil fuels, like, little things that you can do on your own way to help everyone. It's not just yourself, everyone. Because anyways, I'm going to go in more details in the podcast because I want to emphasize on a few things, and also on the blogs I'm putting new articles too. I see there's new followers on Medium. Hey, how you doing? They also see them, also they go to my Twitter as well, so what's up? But other than that, I'm going to continue creating more writings like this, or divine guidance, or stuff like that, to help you, the collective, or help anybody who's going through their healing journey, ego death, or spiritual awakening, and stuff like that, since I'm going through also as well. But I've been able to alchemize it and turn it into words so people can understand it in a more sustainable and coherent way, in kind way, I hope. But anyways, let's dive in. Let's do this. And yes, thank you for liking, subscribing, and commenting, and sharing. All right. Other than that, just be kind. Yeah, it's a lot of hateful. Yeah, so what I really wanted to say is more kindness, more compassion, more love. Ground yourself. Go deep. See why you're being hateful, why you're shaming, why you're judging and projecting to other people. Yeah, that's what September is about. Virgo digs in and cleans and purges and goes through stuff and grounds herself after, and forgives herself. There's a lot of forgiving. Yeah, there's a lot of forgiving that we need to be giving. And to ourselves too, But that's it. Like, be kind to yourself so that way you can be kind to other people. If you're hateful and not nice to other people, then, check yourself before you wreck yourself. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, stop hating and projecting on people and work on yourself. Okay? Now let's dive deep into this weekly of September. What's gonna happen? Can't believe it's gonna be my birthday in a couple of days. Oh, that's another. So yeah, guys, the 33 really happened. It's happening this month, this year. Remember, I keep telling you, I don't know if you've seen in all of my channels that I've been saying, like, 33 keeps following me around. Like, it just follows me. It follows me. Well, there you go. Now I'm turning 33. So there you go. I don't know. Maybe there's some shift or something is happening. I don't know. But it's just funny. I just dropped my phone. But yeah. Or it could be that, like, you get to a point where you don't care anymore. Like, you have this, like, internal freedom. It's just happening. And it's been happening. But now it's, like, really, like, it's solidified right now. Yeah. So you get to be part of it and share it with me. But seriously. But this is me, for real. Like, I'm the same. I am here as I am in person. And that's freedom. So yeah, practice authenticity is a practice. It's like a spiritual practice. It's like a spiritual thing. And that too is like, I'm like, okay, how can I challenge myself to be more truthful, more authentic, and na. And that's something that also, that's what I wanted to say to people. Like, therapy helped me a lot to get to this point. Like, I was talking to my therapist that we now taking a little break because financial situation, but it's okay. I'm working on it. Anyways. we talked about that, how being vulnerable and is a superpower. Being vulnerable is like, your heart. You really are in your heart space. You really are there. And then when you go through a lot of things like trauma and things like that, and a lot of things happen in your childhood, you closed up. You close this up, and then that's it. That's where the disconnection of emotion happens to a lot of us, not just women. It could be men too. That's what actually men too, like intensely men, right? Because that's what we are like this in the patriarchy completely. So yeah, that's what we are completely disconnected from our feminine side, from our emotional side, from being able to be vulnerable, like cry or be honest with somebody, or have empathy for others, or forgive, or or love someone while they have done something fucked up, but then you still forgive them. That's a big vulnerability one. I find like there are people who get to be in that level. I feel like they master self-awareness. There's a lot of things for self-awareness, like mastering that, but I find like those people who are able to love and overcome and still love despite all the shit that has happened to them, because people don't grow without adversity. That's what it is. Growth comes from adversity, going through adversity, and what you do about it and how you react about it. It says everything, right? So that's another thing where, when you take accountability for yourself, and that's why internal healing. My squirrel friend. Okay, but wait, I don't want to be mistaken with the fact that if you're forgiving to other people who have done really crazy stuff to you, like really no, cross boundaries and violence or anything like that. Like, no, like you can forgive them for yourself, but do not forget, don't go back there. I'm not saying that. There's a big difference with what I'm trying to say here. But there's people that, if they have changed, and then they show you that they have changed with actions, not words, that's something that you could be thinking about. And this is another thing where internal healing can help you with recognize when a person really truly is sorry, or truly is evolving and changing their ways from their toxic ways to a better way. And also that too, you can also tell when someone is faking it. You can tell when someone's faking the whole thing, faking the healing, faking everything. Yeah, so that's what that too, like when you start doing your healing, you go to therapy, or you do your own healing at home, or you do your own rituals, and you meditate, you're in there, you're praying, you're doing all these things daily and working on yourself and then helping other people, you will start to see it. You cannot, real connections, when you're truthful to yourself and truthful to others, will never be able to fake. You can't. You will see right through, because you go through it. You've been there, you know what I mean? So that's what I'm saying, is that healing is also very, very self-protection, right? It protects you from dealing and going through stuff, life right now, or all these things. So that too, self-awareness, mental strength is everything, guys. Okay, and I don't know why I felt like saying that today, but I guess somebody needed to hear this. Work on your mind and strengthening your mind, and try to be there. So this is also for my overgivers too. Try to be there for yourself too, as you are with others. This is for protection. Send you love and vibes. Good protection for you. Any sensitive people that for sure are in my channel, I got you. Definitely recommend more grounding, go into nature. I think that's why I did this. Just hug a tree. Just feel the energy. Just feel Gaia hugging you, because you're doing the work. Especially those people who are in the healing right now and going through hermit mode and doing your thing that you got to do. Especially September, you're like, you know what? I'm going to take into therapy. I'm going to get into myself. I'm going to work on myself. I'm going to block everything out. I'm going to purge whatever doesn't serve me. Good for you. Congratulations. Welcome. I'm just letting you know it's a very bumpy ride. Intense. But you're here. And I'm here to help you out and guide you through this craziness. I think that's what, my calling is about. Not only creativity, but also, helping people overcome difficult situations, as I have overcome it too. We're all here to help each other out, and that's the whole point, right? We're trying to create equanimity, unity, healing, consciousness, spirituality more, and just getting back into oneness, right, into ourselves. And also that to help Gaia by doing things that we know it needs to be done. Like, we really need to work on removing fossil fuels. Absolutely. We need to work on no longer justice. We need social justice, right? Taxing the rich and working on ways of building circular economy. Learning, relearning, unlearning, decolonizing, doing all the things that needs to be done. Like, that should be September. Our motive should be, how can we shift into a world that we want to see, that we want to live in? How can we shift so we can help reduce climate change impacts? How can we heal but also build and also recover and help others recover, right? So we have to find ways and solutions, and the only way is through. We have to feel our feelings. We have to understand our inner work and our shadow work, so that we are able to be with ourselves, be confident, and then be able to help others. If we're not filling our cups, we cannot help other people. It's just not possible. Trust. We all trying, everyone's trying their best, and that should be good enough. Okay, so if you're trying your best, you're doing the best you can with right now what's happening with all the situation and everything shifting and so much uncertainty. Remember that this is all spiritual growth experience. We're all going through different unique ways of dealing this stuff, but each of us are experiencing similar situations, which is why we must be kind. You don't know what other people are going through. You have no idea. And stop judging and comparing and jealousy. Like, all these things are so harmful. And also disconnect. We can't connect if we have all these heavy, shameful, guilty things and toxic things, And that's what we need right now. We need to unite and connect. And for that, healing, man. Healing. So let's get into that. Let's see what the collected and divine guidance wants to tell you. All right, guys. So let's see okay, that's a lot. All right, I'm gonna take some from these pile because that just like jump out of nowhere. There you go. Oh, so there's different cards. All right, so I guess there's 2 piles. Yeah, they always send me messages like this, so I'm trying to see. Okay, wait 1 second. Okay, so there's 3 messages for 3 different people, but the main September message is this: new age, new things, shifting. So, yep. Birthing new creations, dreaming new worlds into being. So those ideas and things that we've been thinking about that we shouldn't leave it for later. Start planning, start strategizing, start putting it out there, start manifesting. Yes, definitely on this. So yeah, I'm guided to do things a bit differently right now. So this is for someone. Thank you, universe, for helping me see beyond limits of fear. Thank you for expanding my perception so that I can see what it is of the highest good. So definitely some truth needs to be coming out, and also for within ourselves, like what are things that are serving us and what things doesn't serve us anymore. So that's the universe literally speaking. Okay, so lots of purging, and if you want to expand and grow, you need to release stuff that are not good for you. They're heavy, right? Healing, internal healing for sure. It's gonna help for sure. So let's see what the ancestors wants to tell us. Each of them have 3 messages specifically, so that's why I'm like really guided to 3. Again, 3. This number follows me around, and especially like my birthday's next week, so it's like, oh my god, guys, look at this. I don't have the moonology with me, which is new moon in Virgo on September 6th and the 7th. This is it, yo. Confidence is your key to success. Yeehaw! So you see, you build confidence by healing, by going in, by holding yourself accountable, by holding yourself responsible, by doing things, that, feels good, and, you're good for others, and you're good, you get your stuff together, you hold yourself, you're responsible, and that brings confidence when you got your shit together, right? So let's see what the angels wants to guys tell you for this week. But I think it's after, it's after, yeah. See, intuition, that too, guys. Like meditation, praying, talking to your spirit guides, talking to your guides. That intuition is everything. So I highly encourage to, meditate, pray. Okay, they're highly telling me that to look at these 3 cards and see, and then we're gonna check the tarot cards with the oceanic, and the angels are gonna confirm what we need to be converted. But okay, so the first pile, if you have 1, 2, and 3 in your mind, whichever number you choose, I'll put it in the link below where each of them are, so that way you can see. But this is for pile 1. Okay. So from your ancestors is see from a higher perspective. So you have the eagle and dream of a journey. So drum usually means that something is gonna start. So if you've been working on something, or you've been healing or working on something, it's coming. Good things are coming. Probably more subscribers or more people. Like if you've been promoting your stuff and you're putting it out there, and see things from a higher perspective. So instead of being too much on the lower 5, or let them kind of drag you down, the low vibrations, like gossiping and all that stuff. Yeah, so basically see it from a higher perspective, okay? See things from a different perspective, change your mindset, work on yourself, and also see other people's perspective too, that it's not just your own, okay? The moment, this is from the universe, the moment I embrace my peace within, I surrender the outcome, is the moment that the universe can truly get to work. So basically, you see the same thing with the ancestors, is that look at it from a higher perspective and just let go, surrender to whatever it is, to the divine, and go with it, go with the flow, okay? Because I feel like you're kind of resistant, and yes, I see why. You're going through your awakening, your transformation, you're going through major shift, and you're gonna see a lot of tarot moments, you're gonna see a lot of things that are gonna be turbulent. So that's what the spirit and your ancestors are saying. Look at it from a higher perspective, look at it from a place of love. This is why healing helps with opening and looking at things from here and from here. So yeah, you're also going, when I see these cards, like people are going through deep inner work. You've been doing the work. So the spirit's saying, like, light worker, if you're going through that, or if you're somebody who's very getting through spirituality, keep doing the healing, okay? Keep working on it, because it's gonna pay off, you see. Releasing soul pattern, contract, past life, any karmic stuff. So this is a great month for that. Like definitely, Virgo season, use it. Like this new moon, use it, so it can really help you purge and clean and things that don't longer serve you, or people or environment that you want to change. Because in order to change and shift, you have to do the work. Okay, you can't skip it. And take a leap of faith. They're saying go you first, will catch you. Like whatever you're thinking about that you're kind of like resistant, that you're not sure that you should go for it, it's worth it, it's good. So, and if you feel good about it, and why not take a chance? I mean, what do you gotta lose? But if you have something to lose, then so wait, before, if you have something to lose or whatever, let me see what the tarot cards want to say. Okay, so yeah, you being the 9 of Wands. So actually, take the leap of faith. They're saying, go for it. Because, it could be for your highest good. You see, you have, like, you being in your boredom and you kind of losing hope that it's not going to work. But they're telling you, like, no, it's going to work. Yeah, there's victory. It's for your highest good. I mean, let me see what the angels got to say about this. But if there's something, answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? Yeah, I keep hearing that a lot. So trust. I say trust in the divine, trust the universe. Keep praying, keep doing your thing. There's peaceful resolutions. There's things that are coming into fruition in the near future. Yeah. So is this something that you're being hopeful about, that it's not gonna happen, or they're telling you it's gonna happen, but do your inner work. You have to do the work. So I'm getting under the deck too. It's improving health. Is there something to do with your health? Absolutely. Whatever it is healthy for you, that you've been afraid, that you're not sure if you should do it or stuff like that. Like, yes. Yes, improving your health, working on your mental health, or whatever it is that you're working on, especially for your health, it's a huge investment. Yes, you are the investment. So, yes, I would say yes. But nothing like too drastic, like, like keto thing kind of thing. That's too much, man. Like, don't go that harsh, okay? Or try go to vegan right away. Like, everything is a process and it's like a journey, okay? Don't traumatize your body too much like that, okay? Just go slowly. Like, healing is a process, not something that it has to be like rush or it needs to be at a certain time or a specific time, just go at your own pace, okay? And that's it for part one. I'm gonna do part two now. All right, so part two, you have the moon take note of intuitive messages. So if you're watching this, that's your ancestors are like, yeah, good for you. Listen carefully, see beyond the current situation. So you're being clouded about what's going on in the world, in the external. Try to seek your intuition. Try to look within. That's what we keep saying, that healing the feminine side and the emotional side can help a lot. You see, I do whatever it takes to get closer to consciousness. So meditation, praying, having like a spiritual not religious, but kind of like a daily habit routine that are healthy, like eating healthier, sleeping better, having a balance, life, and working on your shadows, healing, going to therapy if you can, and doing the inner work, it's part of that. And you see, you're going through initiation, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. You're initiating a new chapter, a new thing in your life. Like, you're having a lot of tarot moments, right? And you see, but that's part of that's your journey, and you have to trust your path, trust the universe, trust God. If you knew you would be supported, what would you do? So have faith. I'm hearing that a lot. And the crumbling, what are you clinging into? So is there anything you need to purge and cleanse out of your life? People that don't serve you, things that don't serve you, that's something that you should be doing right now, and focus on yourself. I'm hearing that a lot. Focus on yourself. So let me see what the tarots are trying to tell you. Okay, one sec. Okay, so in the tarot is saying that things need to start getting in order, but also it could be that you've been doing the balancing in order, and also that the more you believe in yourself, the more you have faith in yourself, and you trust on your spirituality, trust on yourself. There's love, there's good things are coming. Okay, and that's something that see, and that's also the passion of creativity. So yeah, I'm also hearing like you're losing kind of your motivation. You're losing kind of like the belief and the faith, but also like you see, you're the 10 of cups, yeah, or you're thinking of someone that is like your 10 of cups, your abundance. So yes, tarot cards they're usually pretty truthful with this stuff. Understand that I think you need to believe that you're good enough. Yeah, I feel like you're not thinking you're not good enough, but that person or whoever you're thinking, divine feminine for sure, she's your abundance. You're her 10 of cups, and you're probably marrying each other. Oh God, I always get these people all the time, but I'm thinking it's the same person that I'm getting order. Yeah, so just balance your life and understand you're good enough. And she doesn't see that, or he doesn't see that on you, like whatever, but you guys are good enough, and you're your 10 of cups, so go for it. Why not? What do you gotta lose? See? Yeah, you both are going through the awakening, illusion. Okay, so let's see what the angels are trying to tell you. Yeah, compromise. So there's something that you guys are not compromising. Probably, I hear communication. Yeah, unlikely, and it's up to you, right? So I feel like you're kind of saying that you're not good enough, or you're not worthy, or something like that, but the angels are telling you that's your mind. Like, stop. Like, unlikely that she thinks or he thinks that you're good enough, okay? And I think you are, and then that's it. It's up to you. They're like, it's up to you. Whatever you believe, it is. Like, if you believe you're not good enough, then you're not good enough. If you believe you're good enough, you're good enough. You see what I mean? So it's up to you. It's up to you. And I think you should believe in yourself, both of you. Psst, what is this? Life is too short, man. Live your life. Live your life, both of you. Choose yourselves. That's it. When you choose yourself, things are going to start aligning. All right, the third person, third pile. And I gotta go, but let's do this. All right. Yes, you're the wise. I'm getting really good energy from here. You're a healer as well. So whoever's watching the third card, I'll see you. you are move beyond ancestral patterns. Okay, you're letting go of limited beliefs, you're getting letting go of all the stuff, you're going on again, you know, you're doing your stuff, the status quo, and then on healing yourself those patterns and ancestral. Okay, which is good. Trust your higher forces. Okay, you're getting guided, you're listening to your intuition, and that's good. Those are good things. Let's see for the universe. See, when I lean on a certain and faith, I change my mind about the world I see. So you're definitely going through your awakening, or definitely ascension already, or ego death for sure. But I already feel that you're making some progress, and you're not sure where it's leading you, or you're not sure if this is the right thing, but Spirit's letting you know, yes, it is the right thing. You're going the right way. So yeah, the ancestors are saying, and the light workers, is that you're definitely a star seed, somebody with high sensitive conscious, definitely open third eye for sure. Where do you need to establish better boundaries? So definitely keep working on those boundaries, making them much stronger, you know, letting go of limited beliefs and all that stuff. It's harder because you have people around you that you kind of like, you know, they pull you down there. So make sure that you're balancing that out in your boundaries. Okay, protection. See, protect your energy, protect yourself, protect your environment, protect your loved ones. Like, just call back your power and cut the core, soul retrieval. Okay, so things that are no longer aligning you, get grounded. Definitely, we all been getting called to do that. Even through the external and dealing with all that stuff, we all get called to get grounded. So anytime, 10 minutes, 20 minutes, anytime, you have to. Okay, and also helps with your mind, mental well-being, and dealing with all the external and stuff like that. So definitely, if you're highly sensitive. So yeah, this is daily. It helps a lot. Okay, and I definitely recommend meditating with crystals, anything rose quartz, anything gentle, emerald, citrine, anything that it can help you deal with the high intense energy. Because right now, as the world is shifting, there's a lot of people who are not down to change, who are not down to do, like, you know, do the internal work and the shadow work, because it's very hard. It's not easy. It's not easy to do this, and also dealing with like the world right now, which is very unconscious and not sleep, and they want to continue doing the exact same thing they were doing. So yeah, you have potential. 7 of Pentacles. Focus on yourself, focus on your own stuff. Okay, you have so much potential on you. And also, you see, you're gonna have King of Cups. You're gonna have people offering you proposal, contracts, new things are gonna start aligning with you. You see, you're gonna have 5 of Swords. The more you not work on yourself and you don't do, you're gonna have more conflict coming in, because the more you're not working on yourself or doing the work, the more things are not gonna work for you. Okay, and also that too, it kind of gets you on a line. But remember, trust the universe. When things don't work out and you get rejected or get anything that is not working for you, it's for your highest good. It's for you to grow and spiritual growth. And I'm not talking about going against certain things that, you know, are good for your growth, because adversity helps you through stuff. Okay, and also that too, Four of Swords, there's recovery, there's things that you're gonna get back into fruition. Yeah, you're gonna have some competition. Some people are gonna come in and tell you stuff, and you know, you're gonna get tempted. Yeah, you see, tempted. But keep calm, because there's still, you get 7 of Cups. There's still possibilities of new things coming to fruition, but they're saying to stay calm for whatever things are coming through, especially if you're trying to remain your sovereignty and stuff like that. And that's it. You're gonna. Anyway, so last thing, there's recognition. There's something coming in. 3 of Pentacles, and then a change. So I guess you lost something. Something made you kind of lose your trust or something, or faith or something. So Spirit's letting you know, like, don't lose your faith, don't lose your hope, don't lose it. Okay, it's a spiritual growth. We all grow into different things. Okay, but you will overcome it. Okay, because the more you do your inner work, the more you heal. I am telling you right now, it's gonna work out for you. Good things are coming. You're gonna have some recognition or something that you've been working on. It's gonna start working. Okay, it's gonna start going. So just keep going. Change is a good thing. It's shifting. It's going to, and it's abundance. I feel abundance and good things for you. But focus on yourself, okay? And that's it. I hope you guys like it. Oh, no, wait. I still have the angels. Wait. I have an angels for you. Yes, you see? Good things are coming for you. Believe in yourself. Sorry, that was so weird. Snapchat decided to do an update while I was doing the video recording. Anyway, so what I was saying is that if you do tarot card readings, I would say, have a morning ritual where you talk to your ancestors and your angels, okay? Get back into that routine, get back into that world. If you're somebody who already psychic and stuff like that, and if you're getting back into it but you're not sure, you're like, oh, I don't know if I should get back into it or whatever, why not? It helps you heal yourself and it helps heal the collective and everybody else, okay? So that's something that I was thinking about that you should do, third reader card. Anyways, have a lovely day and I'll see you next video, guys. Love you. Happy Virgo season. Virgo season. Yes, Virgos.